At the end of the innings, he had scored 82 from just 39 balls to ruin the English bowling figures, adding 117 in 9 overs with fellow Antiguan Richie Richardson. England's batsmen needed to score at over 6 and over and gambled by sending in Botham to open with Gooch. But once again, Richards got in on the action with a juggling catch at mid-on. But Gooch took up the challenge with a 6 in the Richards mould. Slack in his first international offered valuable support before he fell to a catch behind off Walsh, perhaps confirming the umpire's decision by his initial reaction to walk. England's plight worsened when Lamb fell to Garner. But by now, Graham Gooch was timing the ball magnificently, with all the bowlers coming alike to him. His 100 came up in the 34th over, and while he was there, victory was not impossible. The previously irresistible West Indian attack was by now looking just a little ragged. When Gooch brought up the 200, 3 overs remained, and though Gower and Willey had gone, Smith kept the score going at the other end. Ten runs were needed off 7 balls when Gooch dispatched Patterson for another 4. So, with 2 balls remaining, 2 runs were needed. The first came from a bye to the keeper. And so to the last ball, 1 run to win, and it came from a scrambled leg bye. With Graham Gooch 129 not out, England had gained an improbable victory by 5 wickets, their first in a one-day international in the Caribbean.
David, that was quite a match.
Can't argue with that. You won't really see 3 very similar knocks as that in one match all at one time again.
When did you start believing that you could possibly win it?
Well, I mean, obviously this man played very well indeed throughout our innings, and we knew that the task was going to be hard. We knew that we had to keep scoring at a fair rate throughout the 37 overs. But really, the last sort of 20 overs there, we're always still having, still in with the rate there, still up with it, looking at it. I mean, when I went out there to join him, he was saying, we can still... I said, yeah, of course we can. We're still going. I'm still trying. You're still going.
Viv Richards came in and scored more than 80 off less than 9 overs. Did you think at that point that it probably slipped away?
Well, it was a fairly withering knock, as they say. It was, when he hit the ball very, very hard indeed. He hit it a long, long way. And I suppose, a couple of times when the ball just cleared a fielder on the edge of the field, you're thinking, well, that's not going our way. And then 1 or 2 other instances you thought, well, you could be excused thinking things aren't going our way. But again, all thanks to this man here on my left, we managed to pull it round.
Would you say that Graham Gooch won the match almost single-handedly for you?
Well, yes. I mean, it's just the single major contribution, which has outshone anything else that's been seen today.
Graham, did you ever anticipate scoring 129 against probably the best bowling attack in the world?
Well, they're a good side, but a lot of other people had their good days against them as well, so if we didn't believe we could do well, it wouldn't be worth playing the game.
You reached 50 very quickly. At what stage did you believe that a win was on the cards?
Well, you keep going. We played a lot of one-day cricket, quite experienced, so you keep going, hoping, picking up a few runs here and there, and I thought we had a good chance when David came in towards the last sort of 10 overs. We still needed quite a few, but we only need to have 1 or 2 good overs and you're back in the game. And the bowling side don't bowl so well when it gets tight. They get a bit edgy, so we hung in there, and fortunately today it went our way.
Mark Austin, the interviewer, and confirmation of an England win that will really boost the confidence. They win by 5 wickets, and that century for Graham Gooch. 129 not out, now 1 apiece in the one-day series. But now it's the second test, starting in Port of Spain on Friday. Coverage in Grandstand and Sportsnight.
The international snooker